Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Virgo. All Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Virgo in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo, please. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords, we've got the Six of Cups. This is pretty self-explanatory. We got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but let's get into it, okay? Somebody's feeling real guilty about the past. Somebody is all up in their head, blaming themselves, shaming themselves. There is something that happened in the past, and these memories are haunting you. It's you or whoever you're dealing with is haunted by these bad memories from childhood, from a past romantic partner. They blame themselves. They feel unlovable. They feel lonely. They feel terrible. They are up at night, insomnia, panic attack, can't sleep. Oh my God, like demons, haunted by the demons of the past with the Six of Cups here. Whoever this is, if it's you or it's somebody that you're dealing with, it's somebody from your past. We've got Gemini here, we got Scorpio, and we've got Leo energy as well. Yeah, okay. With the Five of Wands, and then we've got the Ace of Cups underneath it here. The Five of Wands tells me that there's an energy blockage. There's a creative blockage. Somebody wants to take action. They want to speak their mind. There's something that you want to do or say and you can't. There are reasons why that you can't. There are obstacles that it makes you feel powerless. Somebody feels powerless in this energy to share how they feel or to speak their mind, and they blame themselves. This is heavy energy, Virgo. Who is this? It's very heavy. Somebody feels unlovable. Okay, you are not unlovable, whoever this is. You may have your flaws. You may have made mistakes, but you are lovable just the way that you are. God loves you. Spirit loves you. The universe loves you. You may be going through a hard lesson right now. Perhaps you made a mistake or you lost somebody in your life or there's something that happened in the past. You can't change it. You can't go back and maybe you blame yourself. Something to do with a guilty conscience or just something is seriously bothering you to the point of like self-harm. Like you're so focused on this and it's like you need to make a choice, but you don't know what to do, and you blame yourself for not knowing what to do. And then when you do make a choice, you deride yourself, you ridicule yourself for making the wrong choice. That's a head trip. That's a lot to lay on yourself. You need to you need to be kind. Somebody needs to be kinder to themselves. This is causing all sorts of internal conflict and probably external conflict as well. We also have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, it's like you're not ready in this. If this is your energy, whoever's energy this is, you or somebody that you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. You're not ready to be in a new love relationship right now in this energy. Seeking external validation right now is not really what you need. What you need is an emotional renewal within yourself. You need to love yourself first in this energy. You need to reconnect with loving yourself, taking real good care of yourself, okay? You regret what you did in the past. That's valid. Now it's time for you to process those emotions and forgive yourself. Forgiveness is here. Because this is causing all sorts of hostility within yourself or towards yourself, or it's causing conflict within you and in your environment. It's making it difficult for you to express yourself openly and authentically. It's making it difficult for you to find pleasure in what you're doing and to give and receive pleasure or love in a relationship right now is just I'm not getting that for you at all, Virgo. I'm so sorry to say, but Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. It's like, then you've got the Nine of Wands and the Moon card. You are blocking love. somebody's blocking love from entering into their life. I'm so sorry, but it's like you have this love block. It's like because you blame yourself for something that happened in the past that is making it difficult for you to be who you want to be, to do what you want to do, to say what you want to say. You now feel like you're not worthy of love. You're not open to love. And then the Moon card here and the Seven of Wands. It's like, Virgo. I feel like we need to take a deep breath. This is causing you spiritual pain, emotional pain, and mental health problems. You're not seeing things clearly right now, and that's okay. I'm not blaming you. That's not my job. I can't diagnose you. I wouldn't presume to diagnose anybody. That's ridiculous. That's obviously not my job. I'm just a YouTube tarot card reader. Please take it as it resonates. If this is not your reading, then maybe check your other placements. But the energy that I'm getting off of this right now, somebody is going through a dark night of the soul type situation. It is darkest before dawn. Something is going to be revealed to you. You've got to open up to it. Open up your life to love. I know it hurts. Maybe seeking out an expert in this kind of stuff. Maybe seeking out guidance. Maybe reading in a book or how to do this, or like a therapist or something. Like, I'm not laughing. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I don't have any water sign in my chart, okay? So, I mean, I have planets in the 4th house and the 12th house, but like everything in my chart is like Sagittarius and Gemini. And so I'm completely irreverent like 100% of the time. And I know it's immature, but I just feel really bad for whoever's in this energy right now. It's like, you don't see how lovable you are, and that's so tragic. Like, there's something, what did you do? You know, like, what did you do to this person? Or what did they do to you? Or what is this? That you're tired of love, or you're not open to love, or you're blocking out some kind of new love that's trying to come in, and you don't see the advantage that you have. More Leo energy. We got Pisces, Sagittarius, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Very defensive, very blocked, very, like, your crown chakra is blocked. Your connection to spirit is blocked. You're feeling unloved, lonely, disconnected, isolated from God, like disconnected from God or spirit or the universe, the great architect of the universe, you know, however you understand it, whatever that means for you. It's like your spiritual connection is cut off somehow. And it's the way that you're thinking about yourself, about your past. Like, you're not proud of your past. I mean, everybody's got something in their past that they're not proud of, right? Like, I do. Sure, there have been times where I did stupid shit and I look back on it, it's embarrassing, and, you know, I'm glad that I'm not that way anymore, right? So it's like, maybe you're just going through the motions of Virgo. So you need to be kind to your, oh my God, look at all these 7. So we got the 7 of Wands, the Temperance, and the 7 of Cups. There is a lot of negative emotions here. Contempt, disgust, anger, defensiveness. Somebody's like furious. And there needs to be some healing right now. If you want new love in your life with this Ace of Cups, and you probably do, everybody wants love. Come on. You know, you want love. Maybe that's why you're here. You want this new love. You're going to have to open up to it. But I think right now, it's important for you to forgive yourself, to heal from whatever this is that's caused you, 8 of Swords, so much pain. You are not seeing things clearly at all right now, okay? Reality is not exactly what you think it is in this energy. It is not as bad as you think it is, okay? Yeah, it's like you may need to consult some scripture, religious text, or spiritual books. You may need to seek guidance. You need a guide. You need a teacher. You need a specialist. You need an expert who can really guide you. Yep, so that you can see things clearly with the Six of Swords. Magician, Hierophant, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. All of this is telling me you need to seek professional guidance, okay? If this is your reading, what does that mean? Maybe a shaman. Maybe a spiritual leader. Maybe a priest, clergy, therapist, psychiatrist. Like, I'm not telling you your diagnosis or anything. I'm reading the cards. Somebody is extremely confused, extremely unhappy, maybe a little self-destructive right now. I'm worried for you. You need clarity. Okay, yeah, it's time for something to change. This cannot go on. This has got to change. You need clarity. You need to see things from a higher perspective. You need to get to a better place of safety. You're not safe in this energy. This is a very unsafe energy. There's a lot of interference, mental interference, emotional interference. You are not seeing things clearly. There's this self-harm going on here, and it's really dark. And, you know, sometimes with the moon card here and all of this, sometimes life can be really dark. So I don't know what happened, why I'm getting this energy for you, Virgo. But it's time for you to seek guidance and healing and counsel, wise counsel, expert guidance is needed in this situation for your emotional healing and your spiritual health and your mental health. And it's not a good time for you to be making any big decisions right now, okay? It's not a good time for you to be indulging in any self-destructive behaviors, okay? Because you're not seeing things clearly. It's not as bad as you think. It's going to be okay. It's going to get better. You're going to get through this. Five of Swords. Virgo, are you feeling defeated? Are you feeling embarrassed, humiliated? Are you feeling like a loser, like you lost? Yeah. Oh my God. And then we get the Four of Pentacles and the Devil. Are you feeling trapped in addiction, obsession, a very dark place? Somebody in this is like in a box. It's like you're trapped in a very dark place. And you're manifesting, okay, a guide is coming. You need to look for a guide. There's the Magician and the Hierophant and the Moon card. You're on a path here. This will be revealed to you. Look for a sign. You will encounter a teacher along the way. The path is, okay, it's dark. You're going through the forest at night in the dark, but there is moonlight. There is light to see, but it's not very much light. But there still is light. Follow that moonlight, stick to the path. Okay, you know, like in Little Red Riding Hood, she's going through the forest. This is so weird and random. Little Red Riding Hood, you know the story. She's going through the forest. Her mother tells her, stay on the path. There are wolves in the forest. If you go off the path, you will encounter a wolf. All right? Stay on the path. And beware of false prophets, false teachers. How do you know the difference? When your intuition and your mind is so clouded, how will you know the true teacher? But you are manifesting a true teacher along the way who is very skilled and knowledgeable, who can help you, who's going to guide you on your path. There is a therapist, a counselor, somebody who's real. You're going to know. You're going to know. How is Virgo going to know? Because they're not going to try to get anything out of you. They're not going to try to manipulate you. They're not going to try to fuck with you. You know, they're not going to try to fuck you. I'm sorry, but this is a 18+ channel. Sometimes I just say what I'm thinking. Got a lot of Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius in my chart. I'm a Taurus, whatever. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to tell you what I think. They're not going to try to fuck you. They're going to try to help you. Disinterested. They're not going to try to get anything from you. You're trapped in a dark place, and in some ways this is self-imposed. Some ways you may have actually done this to yourself, let's be real. some of your own past decisions. That's why you're hard on yourself. That's why you're blaming yourself, because yeah, maybe some of this is your fault, but it's time for you to forgive yourself. You need to heal. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to give yourself grace. Yeah, maybe you were defeated, maybe you were embarrassed, but it's time for you to give yourself grace, because you can't stay in this dark place forever. You need to get through the path. It's like somebody's walking on a path through the forest at midnight, and all you've got is the moonlight to guide you, and it's dangerous and it's scary. But if you stay on the path, you can see the path in front of you, but it's surrounded by darkness and danger and illusions, delusional. There's somebody's definitely kind of like hallucination, psychosis. Like, I'm getting that. Okay, how is Virgo gonna know the teacher? Who's gonna help Virgo? What is this teacher? How is Virgo going to know the way, this teacher? Who is this teacher? How is Virgo going to know? Follow your heart. Listen to your heart. Be true to yourself. Listen to your heart, not your mind right now. Your mind is a mess. Your heart, though, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven. There's disgusting energy. I'm sorry. There's contempt, resentment, disgust. But like, so you're closed off to God's love, because you feel like you don't deserve it. Wild, wild. How is Virgo going to know? The teacher. Who's going to teach Virgo? Who's going to help Virgo? Who's going to help Virgo? Virgo, the Hermit. You're going to help yourself. And then the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Wow. Wow, the Hermit. You're going to find the light within. You need to be alone. You need to do some soul searching. There's something you need to let go and see it differently. You're going to find it within yourself. You're going to find the light within, the guiding light within. So you need to go within. Maybe a fellow Virgo or a water sign. Hanged Man, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, Ace of Cups. But you may need to be alone, and you may need to see things differently. Your entire perspective needs to change. You need to let go. You need to surrender. Find the light within and surrender. This is really profound. The Hermit, the Hanged Man. It's like you're stuck, you're trapped, you're in jail, you're in prison, you feel stuck, trapped, inhibited. You can't move. Well, maybe you need to stop trying. Don't struggle. Stop struggling. Surrender. Sacrifice. Let go. Let it flow. Go with the flow. See things in a new way. Your entire perspective needs to change. You may need to admit you were wrong about something. You may need to do some soul searching in order to change your own mind, to change your perspective. You find the light within and you learn to let it go and see things from a completely different point of view. Wow, I was not expecting that. Crazy. Yeah, you realize the truth. Awakening to the truth. A higher calling and a second chance. Rising up from the dead. This is what's going to do it. Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment. This is intense reading, Virgo. Seven of Cups again. You're very confused right now. You don't know what to do. Do nothing. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. There's the Six of Cups. Again. Yeah. What is the affirmation here? The affirmation for the Hermit. I feel like I need to read this for you. Finding one's own light, going inward. Enjoy your aloneness. You can stop being alone whenever you wish. Accept that you are alone. Do not concern yourself with people who don't understand you, who would rather see you be a part of the herd. If you should meet a wise leader or teacher, join him or her. So there is a wise leader or teacher that you are going to join. But you need to accept your aloneness right now. You need to be okay with being alone. And then the Hanged Man, the end of a situation or relationship which is stuck, letting go, giving up. You need to give up. Learn to see in a new way. Necessity of breaking through old behavior patterns. I let go and realize, follow and accept the will of the divine in my life, which reveals itself to me step by step. This will be revealed to you step by step. You will find a guide or a leader. I'm telling you, there's a guide along the way. But until then, let go. Realize that you need to let go and accept the divine step by step in your life is guiding you. Accepting this guidance, accepting valid criticism. God is the unknown, the mysterious. The more I know that I don't know, the closer I am to the divine. You are being challenged with the Judgment card to drop your worm's eye view and see things from a higher perspective. When you have realized the greater time spans and other contexts, you will then tend more and more to observe things in their true being and to see things free from evaluation. This is criticism based on a deep perspective and perception. Criticism based on deep perception can be communicated in a manner that motivates and inspires rather than condemns others. So this criticism may be valid, but it needs to be seen from a deeper perspective so that you feel motivated and inspired rather than condemned. Discernment, which is, okay, this says discernment, which springs from, discernment that comes from real insight is constructive and free from condemnation. Stop condemning yourself. Forgive yourself. Use this as a constructive criticism rather than destroying yourself over this. Go within, find the light within, see things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. You're being called now to rise up, to see things from a higher perspective, to surrender to God, the mysterious, the divine, step by step in your life. Also, you're going to meet some kind of leader or guide along the way, and I think you're going to know who they are. Your intuition, your heart is going to tell you, and you're going to listen to it. Because that's, I'm sorry, Virgo, let's read the Hierophant real quick. Teacher, master, advisor, initiate, inner guide, spiritual father, highest transformation. There is only one voice worth listening to, the voice of my own heart. Involve yourself with the teachings of spiritual masters. Seek the presence of a master or a teacher. Involve yourself in groups for personal growth. Be honest, open, and receptive in these groups. Pay attention to the instructions of your heart. The search for the self leads you into spiritual realms. This card can point to a meeting with a spiritual teacher or master. Be open to it. You're not open to it right now. It's time to open up. Because that's going to lead you out of the darkness, okay? That light that you find, that lantern, is going to lead you through the darkness. The light in the dark. Look for the light in the dark. Look for the helpers. Look for the people who are helping. Okay, that's what I've got for you today, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was a service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.